Hello, and welcome to something that's a little bit different from what we've been doing.
And now for something completely different.
Exactly. This is what I am going to call Server Spotlight. And this is our server, uh, the Domesticraft server. This is the one that we play on for our survival world.
Hey, guess what? I'm gonna make me disappear. Watch, watch, watch.
You're gonna have to fix that.
Yeah, it's not too hard to fix though.
Um, and so this is just gonna be showing off things on this server. So I think we should start with Spawn City. But first, this is the hub. And the hub,
So we're not starting with Spawn City, are we? We're starting with the hub.
well, okay. The hub is only accessible.
Technicalities.
Okay, first I should mention, um, the server is not up yet. The server is not public yet. There's no public access. We are going to be working on getting the whole server finished, and we'll explain the rules and everything, probably as we go. Um,
Fisticuffs.
but at this point, the server is not up for playing as a person of the
Leia,
public. Um, but
playing as a player.
yeah,
Oh,
when
okay.
this whole server is going to be up, this will only be accessible by admins and maybe mods. Um, and this well, the hub is kind of what it sounds like, a hub. Each of these little corner things have two blank uh, and a warp sign beneath because we have a plugin that allows warps. Um, so let's
Thank
go to
God.
Spawn City. So if you right click on a warp sign,
Poof.
it warps you to a location. So this is not rendering right now because this building is gigantic.
Yeah, it's
So
it's it's rendered for me now, but
I'm just gonna fly around and force it to render it. Um, but
oh, we have a
this,
rules board.
yeah, I started a rules board. Um, this is the sort of town center of Spawn City. This is the first building that was ever built for the server. It was built by me. It was entirely built by hand. Um, save for I used Voxel Sniper a bit, but I didn't use it to copy and paste any chunks. I just used it
Well,
to.
except for that one big chunk, but that was because you made that town and you wanted to put it in here.
Oh yeah, but I mean for this building.
Yeah.
Um, except the only thing I used it for is I built all of the walls out of sandstone entirely at first, and then all of the detail stuff like the glowstone and the little stone slabs and stuff I did with voxel sniper because if it allows stuff where like if you click where your cursor is, it'll change the block that you're pointing at to a specified block. So I used that, but the rest of this is all. I mean, it's all hand
Ooh,
built.
oh, that's cool.
So this is the rules board. It's not finished, but it explains.
You should slowly go over every episode.
Yeah, it explains basically just the simple stuff. It explains action signs such as these, which are similar to warp signs. If you click it, well, I can't see anything, which is oh, that's why I can't see my chat. Derp derp derp. It says I have no new mail. Um, so you can check mail. There is a whole mail system in place. So anyway, this is the big ol' thing, town center deal.
Basically meant to just impress the fuck out of you before we do anything.
Yeah, and also we're going to start hosting when it goes up. We're gonna have various like events. Um, we're going to have a coliseum where people can battle, maybe some obstacle courses, like there's a secret area in the bottom. But
Oh, I didn't realize that. I was wondering what that was.
I was also thinking we could put in maybe a spleef arena in here every once in a while. Set up a spleef championship
Yeah,
in
me
here.
and our friend Kyler are gonna be the arena masters for
Yeah,
now.
the game organizers for
The
the
game
server.
master.
So this is what it looks like from the outside.
Are
Rather
you the
impressive.
keymaster?
Um,
Or is it the gatekeeper? I don't remember.
it's the gatekeeper.
You're
Are
the
you the
gatekeeper.
gatekeeper? That was a good movie.
That was an awesome movie.
That was Ghostbusters, the
Yeah,
best
if
movie.
anyone didn't know.
Yeah. And if you didn't go see Ghostbusters,
Yeah,
you've missed out on like a lifetime of Bill Murray.
yeah.
Um,
Also, if you really, really need to borrow Ghostbusters, just go ahead and borrow it from me, since I assume everyone who's watching this probably knows who we are.
Probably. So
Dink?
the next
Dink?
what
Dink? There was a note block that went off. Dink?
what
A
are you
note block.
doing?
A note block went off. But where did it come from?
Oh, from way over here,
Where?
way over that way. But I'll get to that in a sec. Um, oh, I know what it is. It's the farm. Um,
Oh, okay,
go
yeah.
go go pick up the farm stuff. Um, so these are houses, and the idea of the server is that people can buy houses in the server. Everyone who has helped build on the server or has been a significant builder on the server. There's a difference between just, like helping build a little bit and working on one of these huge builds. So everyone who's worked on a giant build has gotten a house for free. We do have money systems in place, and you can buy houses. This one is Liam. He was a builder on the server. This is a storehouse. That's an empty one. Back there is a farm, which I'll show off in a little
Wait,
bit.
it's his storehouse or just a
No,
store?
no, it's a storehouse.
Oh, okay, I was wondering.
Just for general supplies for the community. This is Nash, who is another builder on the server.
Also,
And
why haven't we actually gotten Nash himself on the server?
he's just busy a lot.
Okay, well, yeah. Just kidding.
So those are the houses. Let me just check how much time. Alright, we got time. Whoa, I just disconnected from the server. A derp, derp, derp. Um,
That was an
anyway,
accidental derp, peoples. Oh my god, there's tons and tons of mushrooms over here.
yeah, I know.
What is up with that?
No idea. So this is the sugarcane farm. This is a pride and joy of this server. Something that I set up a
Oh my god,
long,
weather.
long time ago when I first built this world. This is a bud switch, which most people probably don't know what it is, and I didn't know what it was for a long time. I actually found it on Minecraft forums, how to make one. So essentially what it does is this bud stands for block update detector. This block of water flows off this direction and doesn't flow off this direction or this direction. And well, I'm flying all over the place, but this direction or this direction. And it's kind of a glitch that it doesn't do that, but it's something that happens. And so essentially the way this works is that I have a control sugarcane here. When this sugarcane grows to 3 blocks high, that is an update, which basically sends the water flowing this direction towards the boat, which is on a pressure pad. Then the pressure pad releases, sending out a current via a little redstone doohickey, which will, in turn, push these pistons out, resetting the water. Push this piston out, cutting the sugarcane back down to 1 block high, and sends it out to all of these pistons, which cut all of the sugarcane down to 1 block high. And this one has already grown, apparently. Then, most of the sugarcane, sadly I can't get it so that all of the sugarcane goes in, but most of the sugarcane will go into the water, fall down here onto this pressure pad. That will make this note block over here make a little dinging noise, and this torch will light up. It's a pretty big and full setup. And that's pretty much it, except for Spawn City at least. except for this house over here, which is called the House of Highest Donator. And there are quite a few of these scattered around the server, and the idea is that because it does cost money for us to rent the server, and it costs more money to rent a server for a lot of people, the more people we get on the server,
Oh.
the more we're going to need
Oh.
donations to keep the server going. So the person who donates the highest will, in turn, essentially be buying a house, and thus they will get a very nice house because they have donated the most out of anyone.
I actually really like this. This is a nice house.
So this is
You
sort
weren't
of
kidding.
the beachside bungalow house. It's got a really nice sort
Oh,
of
no.
party deck on the top with lights and everything.
Beachside bungalow.
Um,
Gauge.
I'll just show it off right now. It's on stilts, and it is right on the beach. It is beachside property.
Do the person who, do they actually get the beachside as well?
No, they just get the house.
Oh, that's
That's
cool.
another thing that we have set up, or not quite set up yet, but it will be set up by the time the server's up, is that you are not able to build in town areas. You are only able to build in sort of unincorporated, outside
Stuffy place.
areas. But all of the towns are set. And so the only thing you can do is buy a house and use it as like a home base or whatever. But you can't just start building something in the middle of the town. Towns will sort of spring up outside of other towns, but all of the preset towns are there to sort of facilitate the server starting, so that everyone can have a place to go and have a place to get resources. Because there will be shops, you can work for people to get money. There's a whole economic system that goes on.
You know what we didn't show? This town. What the hell is this?
The witch's hut?
Ha!
Yeah, this is the witch's hut. It's really creepy and has no purpose other than just being really creepy.
All right. I assume Gage or someone else made this.
No, I made it.
You made it.
Yeah, it was creepy and I felt like making it.
All right.
So
Okay.
it just kind of hangs out there, and that's basically it.
The other thing I was gonna say was the train station, which I assume is over here.
It
Or
is, but
whatever.
that's part of a different town. Spawn City doesn't have its own train station
Oh, why not?
because it has a bridge.
Because it has a bridge.
Mm-hmm. So how long? What are we looking at time? I think this is a good place to end it. So that has been Spawn City on the Domesticraft server, and join us next Friday to see a bit more of our lovely server. All right.
Thank you very much for watching.
See
Hope
you
you have a
next
good day.
time.